After a long, drama-filled offseason, the day we weren't sure would ever come finally arrived. Opening day for the 2022 New York Yankees spring training, as they took on the Pittsburgh Pirates in the first of what would be 19 spring training games for the Yankees. The Bronx Bombers unveiled their opening day lineup, and then immediately had to edit it because baseball's worst-kept secret was finally realized as Luke Voit was traded to the San Diego Padres. So long, Luke. Thanks for the memories. 2020 first-round pick Austin Wells replaced Voit in the lineup. The story of today's game, if you could have one in spring training, was Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, otherwise known as IKF. In his first game with the Yankees, IKF did pretty much all we could have asked of him. In his first at-bat in the top of the first, IKF hit a nice double to left. In the second, he made good contact once again, but this time the center fielder was able to get under it for the out. And then he rounded out the day with a single to center in the fifth, making his stat line 2 for 3 with a double. Obviously, I'm not going to go crazy over this. I mean, it's one spring training game, so there's no need to overreact. But I like what I saw in this first game as a Yankee player. Making good contact and not going for power. More of that in spring training would be nice for the Bronx Bombers. Back in the top of the first after IKF's single, Gleyber Torres walked, and that set up Austin Wells and his beautiful mustache to hit a single that got just over the second baseman, scoring IKF, and the Yankees have their first run of 2022. That scoring continued that inning when Jose Peraza grounded out to the first baseman, which scored Torres. Yankees 2, Pirates nothing. In the top of the third, Gleyber had an off-speed pitch that came a little too close to his head. Fortunately, he would get his revenge 2 pitches later with a single to the opposite field. The Yankees wouldn't score in this inning. Hayden Wineski, the Yankees' 15th overall prospect, got the start for the Bombers today, and he showed us a little taste of what he can do. I mean, look at this slider. What kind of sorcery is that? 3 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, and 4 strikeouts for Wineski. His only bad moment happened in the third when Cole Tucker sent one 451 feet to help cut the Pirates' deficit in half. In the bottom of the fifth, things turned sour for the Yankees. First, Ender Inciarte, a 3-time Gold Glove winner, turned into the weekend and got blinded by the light, losing the ball in the sun and giving Tucker a triple. And then former Yankee Greg Allen takes one deep into center, and the Pirates take a 3-2 lead. Well, it's good to see the Yankees are back to their 2021 ways of blowing leads. I know, folks, it's spring training. I'm just making a joke. I'm not ready to overreact, but seriously, come on! I thought we were over this! We wanted to see improved defense from the Yankees, and, well, we got it. Check out this great throw by Everson Pereira, the youngest player on the Yankees' 40-man roster, and most likely trade bait if we trade for Matt Olson. Just on this throw alone, that's better than like half of the Yankees' defense last year. Yankee fans, here's a look at potential future starter Anthony Volpe playing shortstop, although I'm sure you'll use this high throw as reasoning why the Yankees should go get Carlos Correa. And you remember what I said about Pereira's defense? Well, I take it back because he misjudged this one and left. I know the sun takes up like 90% of the sky down there in Florida, but come on, how difficult is it to keep track of the ball? Also, with that era, Pereira would have fit perfectly with last year's team. And because of that era, Nick Gonzalez hits a single in the center, and the Pirates extend their lead to 4-2. I've missed watching this team. So, the Yankees lose Game 1 of spring training. Look, there's no reason to be angry about this, no reason to be upset. I'm a little bummed out because I've been waiting so long to watch this team again, and to see this loss, it's just like, oh, it reminds me of last year. But again, it's spring training, it's game 1. A lot of the big stars like Judge and Stanton didn't play, so there's no reason to go crazy over it. The big key takeaway from this game, again, is how good IKF looked. That has been the best thing to see today, seeing him get those 2 hits and almost getting that third one. Getting the contact that the Yankees so desperately need. We don't need any more power guys. We just need, it'd be nice if we had a couple guys who could just get some good hits, get some good contact on the ball. And IKF did a great job with that. Also saw a hit from Torres, saw a hit from Austin Wells. Other than that, just pretty much nothing. Nice starting pitching from Wineski. Bristow gave up 2 runs, Nanoli gave up 1 run. But again, none of these guys are starters, so there's no reason to get angry about it. And I get a little bit angry about it because I know you guys like seeing me angry. But beyond that, it's okay. It's 1 game of spring training. There's 18 more to go. We still have a ways to go here before the regular season starts. And then if they start losing games like this in the regular season, then we can complain. But otherwise, I'm happy that baseball is back. I'm happy to see the Yankees out there. Good to see this team playing again. We never thought this day would come with all the lockout. I'm glad to see spring training start. And now let's see what the Yankees can do here over the next 18 games. Can they get better here in spring training to get themselves more ready for opening day? That's it for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below. I'll be back tomorrow to break down the second game of spring training for the Yankees. Take care and God bless.